Did you know there's a forgotten leaf that can supercharge your memory and mental clarity in just a few days? And the best part? It might already be sitting right there in your kitchen. What I'm about to share with you today could completely transform how sharp and focused your mind feels, using something so simple that most people completely overlook it. Imagine walking into your kitchen right now and finding a natural brain booster that's been hiding in plain sight. While everyone's searching for expensive supplements and complex nootropics, this humble leaf has been quietly waiting to unlock your cognitive potential. The ancient Greeks called it the herb of immortality, and after today's video, you'll understand exactly why they held it in such reverence. This isn't just another health trend or marketing gimmick. What you're about to discover has been scientifically proven to enhance memory, sharpen focus, and boost overall brain function. Yet somehow this incredible plant has been forgotten by modern society, relegated to occasional cooking duties when it could be revolutionizing your mental performance every single day. The leaf I'm talking about is sage, and its story begins thousands of years ago in the sun-drenched hills of the Mediterranean. The ancient Greeks didn't just stumble upon sage's brain-boosting properties by accident. They observed, they tested, and they passed down this knowledge through generations because the results were undeniable. Greek scholars would consume sage before important debates and philosophical discussions, claiming it sharpened their wit and enhanced their ability to recall complex arguments. But the Greeks weren't alone in their reverence for this remarkable plant. The Romans took this wisdom even further, believing that sage could grant not just mental clarity, but actual longevity. Roman physicians prescribed sage tea to their patients, not just for physical ailments, but specifically for what they called weakness of the mind. They understood something that we're only now rediscovering through modern science, that this simple leaf contains compounds that can literally rewire how our brains function. The most fascinating part of sage's history comes from medieval monasteries, where monks dedicated their lives to preserving and expanding human knowledge. These weren't superstitious individuals. They were scholars, translators, and researchers who needed razor-sharp mental focus to perform their demanding intellectual work. Night after night, as they copied manuscripts by candlelight and memorized vast amounts of religious text, they relied on sage to maintain their concentration and recall. Native American tribes burned sage not just for spiritual purification, but because they noticed it improved mental clarity during important decision-making ceremonies. Traditional Chinese medicine practitioners prescribed sage for what they called scattered mind syndrome. Even in remote villages across Europe, folk healers recommended sage tea to students before examinations. All of these ancient cultures were unknowingly tapping into sage's incredible neurological benefits, and now modern science is finally catching up to their wisdom. Recent studies have identified the specific compounds in sage that make it such a powerful cognitive enhancer. The primary active ingredients are rosmarinic acid, carnosic acid, and a group of compounds called terpenes, each playing a unique role in boosting brain function. Rosmarinic acid acts as a powerful antioxidant specifically targeting brain tissue, protecting neurons from the kind of oxidative stress that leads to memory decline and mental fog. But it doesn't stop at protection. This compound actually enhances the communication between brain cells, making information transfer faster and more efficient. When your neurons can communicate more effectively, you experience improved memory formation, faster recall, and enhanced learning capacity. Carnosic acid takes brain protection to another level by stimulating the production of nerve growth factor, a protein that helps existing neurons stay healthy while encouraging the growth of new neural connections. This is particularly exciting because it suggests that regular sage consumption might not just maintain your current cognitive abilities, but actually improve them over time by literally growing new brain pathways. The terpenes in sage, particularly the compounds alpha-pinene and eucalyptol, work on your brain's neurotransmitter systems. These are the chemical messengers that control everything from attention and focus to mood and memory consolidation. By optimizing neurotransmitter function, sage helps you achieve that coveted state of calm alertness, where you can concentrate intensely without feeling jittery or anxious. Clinical trials have shown remarkable results when people incorporate sage into their daily routines. One study followed participants for just 2 weeks of regular sage consumption and found significant improvements in both immediate word recall and delayed word recall tasks. Another study focused on attention and concentration, discovering that sage enhanced sustained attention performance by an average of 37%. Perhaps most impressively, research has shown that sage can improve what scientists call working memory, which is your brain's ability to hold and manipulate information in real time. This is the cognitive function you rely on when you're solving problems, following complex conversations, or learning new skills. Enhanced working memory means you can tackle more challenging mental tasks with greater ease and accuracy. The beauty of Sage lies not just in its effectiveness, but in its simplicity. Unlike synthetic cognitive enhancers that can cause side effects or require precise dosing, Sage is gentle, natural, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. The most straightforward way to harness Sage's brain-boosting power is through a simple tea preparation that takes less than 5 minutes to make. To prepare sage tea, you'll need about 6 to 8 fresh sage leaves or 1 tablespoon of dried sage. Start by bringing 1 cup of filtered water to a rolling boil, then remove it from heat and add your sage. Cover the cup and let it steep for exactly 7 minutes. This timing is crucial because it allows the water to extract the maximum concentration of active compounds without becoming overly bitter. Strain out the leaves and your cognitive enhancer is ready. For optimal results, drink sage tea 30 minutes before you need peak mental performance. Whether you're studying for an exam, preparing for an important presentation, or working on a challenging project, this timing allows the active compounds to reach peak concentration in your bloodstream just when you need them most. Many people notice improved focus and mental clarity within just 20 minutes of consumption. If you prefer to incorporate sage into your meals, there are several delicious ways to boost your cognitive function while enjoying flavorful food. Fresh sage leaves can be sautéed with butter and tossed with pasta, creating a dish that's both delicious and brain-boosting. You can also chop fresh sage finely and add it to scrambled eggs, omelets, or frittatas for a morning cognitive kickstart. For those who enjoy roasted vegetables, sage pairs beautifully with butternut squash, sweet potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. Simply toss your vegetables with olive oil and chopped fresh sage before roasting. The heat will release sage's aromatic compounds while preserving its cognitive benefits. This method allows you to consume therapeutic amounts of sage while enjoying a nutritious, satisfying meal. Another powerful approach is creating sage-infused olive oil that you can use in various recipes throughout the week. Gently warm high-quality olive oil with fresh sage leaves for about 10 minutes, being careful not to let it boil. Strain out the leaves and store your sage oil in the refrigerator. Use this oil for salad dressings, drizzling over cooked vegetables, or as a dipping oil for bread. Each time you use it, you're giving your brain a gentle boost. The key to experiencing sage's full cognitive benefits is consistency rather than intensity. Rather than consuming large amounts sporadically, aim for small, regular doses that maintain steady levels of active compounds in your system. Many people find that drinking sage tea every morning or adding fresh sage to their lunch creates a sustainable routine that delivers consistent cognitive enhancement. What makes this even more exciting is that sage's benefits appear to compound over time. While you might notice improved focus and mental clarity within the first few days, the real transformation happens with continued use. Your brain begins to function more efficiently, your memory becomes more reliable, and your ability to concentrate for extended periods improves dramatically. The most remarkable aspect of incorporating sage into your routine is how natural and sustainable the cognitive enhancement feels. Unlike caffeine, which can cause jitters and crashes, or synthetic nootropics that might feel artificial, sage provides smooth, sustained mental clarity that feels like your brain operating at its natural best. So here's what I want you to do. For the next 7 days, I challenge you to try sage tea every morning or incorporate fresh sage into 1 meal per day. Pay attention to how your mind feels. Notice any improvements in your focus, memory, or mental clarity. Then come back and share your experience in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear how this forgotten leaf transforms your cognitive performance. If you found this information valuable and you're excited to discover more natural ways to optimize your health and cognitive function, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're constantly researching and sharing practical, science-backed strategies that can genuinely improve your life using simple, natural approaches that anyone can implement. Thank you so much for staying with me through this entire journey into the fascinating world of sage and cognitive enhancement. I truly appreciate your time and attention, and I'm excited to continue sharing these powerful natural health discoveries with you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.